Just had a fabulous teaching moment, and I thought I would come and record this video so that it could also be a teaching moment for you, should you view this. I was working with a student specifically on the technique of intonation. That means the art of playing in tune. And it truly is an art. It's hard to do on the violin. It's especially hard when all the little helping tapes that used to be on the fingerboard are removed. And in this case, that is exactly what's happening for the student. She is expanding. She is growing. She's pushing her limits. It's kind of like a bird jumping out of its nest for the first time and testing its wings. She is testing her training, and it's not perfect. It's not meant to be perfect at the beginning. It's meant to be a struggle. Intonation is one of the hardest things to do. It is also essential. You cannot produce music that people want to listen to without beautiful intonation. So it is very important for the integrity of the art that this technique is mastered. So what I sometimes see are students not wanting to do the work of a tuner, bringing out the tuner and putting it on the stand. And she expressed that it was very discouraging and kind of mind-numbing to try to look at this instrument on her stand and slow down and insist that her finger finds the right pitch and finds the bull's eye of that pitch. She said, I just want to play. It's really hard for me to play my music and look at this tuner and tune. It's so cumbersome. And she wasn't asking to quit, but I could just see that her spirit was sinking in the lesson. She is a good player, and this is technically slowing her down than what she's used to. The pace is slower than she's used to. So I said, okay, put your violin down. I'm going to read a story to you. And I got out this book right from my shelf. I used to read it to my girls all the time. And it is such a great book about teaching this lesson of persistence and engagement with the challenge. And I'm going to read a little bit of this book for you, not the whole thing, but a little bit so you can get the flavor of it. We're going on a bear hunt. We're going to catch a big one. What a beautiful day. We're not scared. Oh, oh, grass, long, wavy grass. We can't go over it. We can't go under it. Oh no, we've got to go through it. Swish, swishy swashy, swishy swashy, swishy swashy. There's the challenge. Can't go under it, you can't go over it, you must go through it. We're going on a bear hunt. We're going to catch a big one. What a beautiful day. We're not scared. Oh, oh, a river. A deep, cold river. We can't go over it. We can't go under it. Oh no, we've got to go through it. Splish, splosh, splash, splosh, splash, splosh. We're going on a bear hunt. We're going to catch a big one. What a beautiful day. We're not scared. Oh, oh, mud. Thick, oozy mud. We can't go over it. We can't go under it. Oh no, we've got to go through it. Squelch, squirch, squelch, squirch, squelch, squirch. Are you getting the theme of this book? I'm not going to tell you the ending of the book. You'll have to read it for yourself. But this beautiful book right here, I'd encourage you to get it. You can see one of my pets took a bite out of this. But it's well loved. We use it often in my household. The challenge here cannot be avoided. Intonation cannot be avoided. It cannot be dismissed. It cannot be forgotten. It must be addressed. And I told her when the challenge feels extra large, engage with it less often. Minimize the time. Maybe engage with it throughout the day, but minimize your time. When the challenge feels super, super heavy, engage it with little bites. If you're having a great day, everything's going your way, and that challenge seems small, it's like, oh, I can do that. Engage it with more time. But you must engage it. The option to not engage is not there. You can't go under it, you can't go over it, you must go through it. And so she got the point of the lesson by reading this book with me. And also, I gave her a strategy. I said, okay, we are going to use the tuner on this next piece. How about you just tune the first few notes? And she did. I said, now ignore the tuner. That was our little bit of time. I can see that this is a big challenge, so we're just going to engage it with a little bit. You know where you are on the fingerboard. Now let's go for it. She played it beautifully. She played it beautifully. So it's not going to take her a long time to master this fingerboard, to allow her fingers to feel around without any of those little frets on there to help her. But sometimes it takes bravery to do the simple things. It's not simple. When the challenge is great, it takes bravery to go through. And I know in the book they said they're not scared, but of course they are. They're going on a bear hunt. Of course they're scared. They're telling themselves they aren't, but they're pursuing this goal with courage. Our affirmation in the studio this week is, I am brave. Isn't that beautiful? I get to work with my students with these affirmations every single week, and every single week, the affirmation that we are working with and playing with and experimenting with and creating with and practicing with applies. So she's going to be brave. She is brave. She's going to practice with bravery, specifically with the tuner. Hope this helps. Thanks for joining me for a little teaching time with Dr. Allen and a little story time.